Hi guys, welcome back to Dust Not Included. I'm here with my besties, Helen and Gina. Let's get into this Savers and see what they have. I'm also over on eBay where you can find lots of awesome vintage, like the items here. Follow me on Instagram for lots of awesome updates. We can share a carriage. So we grabbed the carriage to share and we headed off to the shelves. I just love when I get together with my friends and go thrifting. It's always a great time when I get to hang out with Gina and Helen, the New England Thrifter. If you don't know, she has a channel herself, and I'll put a link to her channel in the description below. Well, take a look at this. There is a turkey shaker there, and its mate is in this bag. Why did they separate them? Well, look at this down here. They are beaded sugared fruit, and these are quite popular. I love them when they're put inside a bowl. They just look so great. Well, I looked at this. It turned out to be a piece that somebody made, but wasn't that interesting? I got excited to see this bell. They were asking $5.99, but then I noticed the flamingo's neck was snapped. This fooled me. I thought it was glass. It turned out to just be plastic. But then I noticed, look at this paperweight. It was really pretty. It was maybe an inch by inch and a half. They were asking $5.99 for it. Well, it looks like my friends are on different aisles. Well, let's see what's down this vase aisle. Hopefully Helen left me something. Well, this piece of glass here is new, but wouldn't it look pretty with some flowers? They were asking $6.49 for this ginger jar. This little boot was interesting. It was a Victorian shoe. But I really liked this vase. I thought it was quite nice. It looked great on the wall. I might end up keeping that for myself. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know what type of items you never pass up. Well, I did check out these wooden bowls. I think the wood is always so pretty. I did see this sun. It had one of its rays was chipped, but I just thought it was so neat and I had to pick that up. Not always, but
They look newer.
that's not Fiestaware. While many pieces have an ink stamp or an in-mold mark, some pieces don't always have markings. especially certain shapes, like the really large platters or tumblers, even demi-tasse cups. They're not always marked. Right here. Yeah. Don't you just hate when they separate items? It's always nice to bring them back together. Boy, they sure had a lot of lusterware out today. They were asking $9.99 for this set. Look at my friends, they're already ahead of me. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Well, this is a beautiful piece of glass. It is contemporary, but look at that blue color, so pretty. They were asking $7.99 for this bowl. Well, I was checking out the glasses. These are cute with their little silver rims. This little set here was also really nice with its silver overlay. I thought these little bowls were interesting. They were missing one, but they were $4.99 for the set of 3. Well, down on this bottom shelf are 2 examples of Goofus glass. They were asking $7.99 for this bowl here, and $8.99 for this one. Goofus glass was produced in the early 20th century, and it's decorated with an unfired enamel paint. That's why it tends to flake off, so it's hard to find good examples of it. Well, I got really excited when I saw this Mikasa Crystal Angel. They were asking $9.99 for her. So I decided to take her down and give her a quick look up. Looks like they're asking full eBay retail for her. Well, look at this here. It is a sexton metal wall plaque of drummer boys and a guy with a flute, Revolutionary War type things. They were asking $9.99 for it. Well, look at this here. This is a Fire King Primrose baking dish. It was missing its cover, but isn't it quite pretty? I also saw the other baking dish. And down on the bottom here, they had a brown bag cookie art mold for $5.49. Well, taking a look down the baking aisle, There was lots of Corningware, and these Corningware pieces have become popular again. They have many different patterns. But I was excited to see this clear Pyrex baking dish. I just love clear refrigerated dishes and baking dishes, and this Pyrex piece is quite collectible. Stay tuned because we're going to the new Goodwill next. Well, I'm off to the back of the store where I found this really beautiful vintage dresser. You can also find me over on District on both Vamp and Knickknack marketplaces. If you use the code DustKnow80, you can get $5 off your first purchase on District. Hey guys, well the crew is out again and we are at the Goodwill in Warwick. Let's get in and see what they have. Well, we headed in and first thing we did was grab a cart. One to share, of course. Well, look at this. The first thing I spotted was this jade tree. It just needs some fluffing and cleaning. I'm definitely going to pick it up. Next, I spotted this ceramic bowl. Isn't that a great Papa Red? I was really excited and put it in the cart and carted it around for a while till I realized that his horn was actually cracked. I also found this glass hand-blown starfish. It's an ornament. You can hang it in the window like a sun catcher. I believe it might be a Luke Adams. Look at the cute little candles and this baby planter. I had to check them out again. They weren't girlies. Well, look at this. It's a wooden goose call. Who doesn't want to call their goose? Hey, look what I spotted. It's a Madame Alexander Harley Davidson doll. She was $5.99, but she was also missing a few of her accessories. Well, it looks like there were little precious moments inside this glass cube. No wonder it was on that shelf. Well, this down here is a Fenton candle insert. You would insert this into your candlestick so you could do a floral arrangement with a candle.
Oh, I love those.
Well, these were neat. Look at these lampshades. They are wall lampshades with a really nice deco style. They were $5.99 each, and they had 4 of them. Well, I decided to check out what they were bringing out. Look at this starfish planter. And this is a nice reproduction of a poster. Hey, look at this. It looks like my friend Gina is in the market for a crock pot. Well, this Goodwill has a small little bag wall, so you know we had to stop to check that out. Well, I got split up from my friends and I had to go looking for them. There's Helen with our cart. We headed up to the front to look at what they had in the cases. That's a gorgeous plate. They were asking $39.99 for it. And this little Joseph's Original 15 girl has been here for a while. Up front in the jewelry case, there was some fun things, like this guitar. Can you believe it? Join Janides and myself this Thursday at 6:30 for a vintage live sale. It's going to be a blast. Well, that was a pretty great trip with me and my friends at the Goodwill. I'll see you guys on the next one.